Hey guys, okay, ready for another great product today. Also the third in a series of 3. This is a Vanquish Triumph short, and I believe it's just a knit jersey. We'll take a look when we open it up. Once again, nice Ziploc bag, great presentation. Vanquish is a UK company, and this actually got shipped from there. And I'd say it came in a relatively quick period of time, so just like ordering from any US company, it really wasn't that big a deal. Anyways, here's the short. We'll take a closer look at it on the table here with the overhead camera in just a second. Consistent throughout all the Vanquish shorts has been the same draw cord, this round draw cord, which I like the round better than the flat, and it actually costs a little bit more, so it's a nice upgrade. This is like a knit jersey, but it does have this like Dobby twill looking back to it. And let's take a little bit closer look here. Fabric content, it's a cotton polyelastane, so 60% cotton, 35% polyester, 5% elastane. Consistent with all their care instructions, it says do not tumble dry. Absolutely no reason why you couldn't tumble dry this fabric. I don't know why they put that on. Maybe they're just playing it safe, or they're allowed to do that. Here in the United States, we would absolutely want to put it tumble dry if we can, because we want it to be as easy care as possible. If people saw a product and said, oh, I'm going to have to wash it by hand, or I'm going to have to line dry it, then we say, why bother purchasing it? So anyways, if that gives you hesitancy, I don't see any reason why this can't be just regular tumble dried, and based on the fabric content, based on the construction. So if you buy one, I would say we have no problem. We'll certainly test one out here. On the label, they put their logo and then their saying, which is consistent across all their products. It says better than yesterday. So anyways, nice looking short, size small. We'll take a look at it here in just a second. Just real quick, a little bit about myself, those that you don't know. I am a representative of a company, Aurora, that's located in Vietnam. I'm their sales rep here in the United States. I'm always out looking for new customers. We have our own sewing factories in Vietnam. Besides, we have our own textiles, both knitting and weaving. We make a wide range of products, all the way from tailored clothing to athleisure, activewear, yoga pants, things like that. We're a large company. We have 22 different facilities. And if you're a manufacturer of apparel and you're interested in sourcing in Vietnam, please reach out to me. Be happy to go into further detail with you about what we can do and our factory certifications, and show you that everything is up to date and according to the quality standards required by the most strictest companies here in the United States. Anyways, let's switch camera angles. We'll go over the short and see what we got here. So stick around, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so pretty consistent construction with the other Vanquish shorts we looked at. The waistband, once again, is a separate piece, as I mentioned in the other ones. So most likely this waistband was cut down the length to give it more stretch. It does make for a thicker seam here at the waist, because you have the 2 layers of waistband, the elastic, and you're also sandwiching in the front of the leg. So that's why you see this kind of significantly raised surface. Doesn't affect the wear. When you put it on, you don't notice it. And like I said, it can give you a little bit better stretch in the waist. Sewn eyelets, which we saw in the other 2 models. And you have this extra leg panel here, with this dart coming down the side. Well, it's like an extra sewn in piece here with the screen print of the Vanquish name. 2 front zipper closed pockets. Cover stitch on the inseam, front rise, back rise, regular fold over cover stitch hem. Here you have cover stitch on the side seam as well. Once again, this extra panel here on the side. One back pocket, welt back pocket with self-fabric pocketing as well. And as I mentioned, it's got this dobby back like a twill. Looks like a twill, but it's a knit. Lots of good stretch in the fabric. It feels like a good weight, I would say. About 180 GSM maybe. Almost feels like a lightweight fleece. And I bet you it wears great. So we'll try it out in a little bit here. Let's take a couple of quick measurements to see where we are as far as fit. So size small, we're looking for anywhere between 32 and 34 target range for the person who wears this. So our relaxed measurement, we have 28. On the extended waist measurement, it's going up to at least 42. Front rise, typically we see 11.5 to 12 on a small. And that's what we have here, 11.5. 9-inch inseam will give us just above the knee. And here we have 9 3/4. There's a higher cotton content on this short, and that most likely is going to give us some shrinkage. So we should check it out. So we'll do a wash test on this one. Now, we had the relaxed waist, which was 28, extended 42, 11.5 on the front rise. We had a 9 3/4 on the inseam. And we'll just check our seat measurement. And that should be enough just to do a basic wash test, shrinkage test. I really like the detail here on the pockets. You see how it has the ends have that little extra piece of fabric. It's covered up. It's not the easiest sewing thing to do, so it's a very nice touch. So we're showing about a 42-inch seat. So if those of you watched the previous video on the tricot short, which was a little bit tighter fit, our seat was 40 inches. Rest of the measurements were pretty close to this one. This one, the seat's a little bit bigger, and it just to show you the different styles and different applications for the short and how they adjusted the fit to match. So really cool. People that obviously that they're putting some thought into this, or not just throwing it together. You have a nice heather color, which gives it that more fleece look as opposed to solid, and that's kind of it. So let's wash and dry this one, see how it comes out. We will tumble dry it so you can see there should be no pilling or anything that's going to happen that's detrimental to the garment. And then we'll sum things up, so stick around. Okay, here we are straight out of the dryer, and the appearance is very smooth looking, no wrinkles. Everything seemed to fare well, no quality issues with the zippers. So we'll check the measurements real quick, see how we did on shrinkage. If you remember, we had a 28-inch waist prior to wash. We're at 27.5 right now, relaxed and extended. Easily 42 again. So not much shrinkage there, and that's where we would expect it the most, due to elastic in the waistband, if they didn't pre-shrink it, which it appears they had. Inseam 9.5, which we were actually at 9 3/4 beforehand. We had an 11.5-inch front rise. Currently we have 11 3/8, so no effect whatsoever. And then the seat measured 42, and let's see where we are right now. And there we are, still at 42. So basically no shrinkage whatsoever. So let's try it on, see how it fits. We'll wear it around for a little bit. See just how comfortable it is to use those pockets. Make sure that the teeth don't scrape against my hands when I use them. And that's about it. So stick around and we'll sum it up here shortly. Okay, so this is what the shorts look like on. And if you go to the website, you'll see that they're actually listed as 95.5 cotton spandex, but they're a heather. They cannot just really be plain cotton. They're blended with poly. I imagine the solid colors really are 95.5, but this one I think it was 60-35.5 cotton poly spandex. Anyway, and that's how they achieve the heather look. Dye the cotton, leave the poly white, and you get that look to it. So anyways, wore them all day long. The zippers, they really don't scratch your hand. And actually having the logo on the side actually was pretty cool. I think it's well done. Sometimes I don't like walking around like I'm a big billboard for a company to plaster their information all over, but having a little bit of brand recognition on the garment can add to it, to the overall look to it of what and how you feel about wearing it. So I think this was tastefully done. It's a little bit different look. Anyways, I like wearing the shorts. If you're interested in manufacturing in Vietnam, reach out to me. And if you would, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment on the video. It helps me to bring you better content in the future. And continue to dress smart. Look forward to seeing you in future videos. And take care, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you're watching this, then that just means we just passed the winter solstice, and the days are supposed to start getting longer, but it actually will get a little bit colder before it starts warming up. And eventually we'll get to that short weather where it'll make it worthwhile buying these shorts. Anyways, take care.